Hello everyone and welcome back to more Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Today we are going to continue the Grand Prix, but this time with a little twist. Well, first of all, we're going to be playing as Amy, which isn't much of a twist, but still. And we're going to be using her pink cabriolet, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. But this time, instead of going through the high speed, or I guess Sonic speed, we're going to be going to mirror mode. Why? Because I'm saving this one for later. This one is rough. But mirror mode is a lot, basically Sonic speed, but mirrored. And our rival could be Espio or Zavok. You know what? Seeing her against Zavok would actually be pretty funny. Though, let me see. No, wait, no, not Jet. I'm trying to think. You know what? Yeah, I'll go Zavok. That'll be fun. And we're gonna go back to E Stadium. This time I'm gonna hopefully be able to get that other red star ring. And I think, yeah, this will be a pretty good set. Let's go.
Sure you want to do this? Sonic may not be here to save you this time, little girl.
I can handle myself, thank you very much. More importantly, I can definitely handle you.
Alright, so mirror mode is exactly the same as a normal one, except everything is mirrored, so it's going to be a little tricky. I'd also like to mention, Amy is debatably one of the best characters in this game. Why? She has a maxed out handling stat, and handling is basically everything in this game, so if you're wondering why you see her on the top of tier lists, that's probably why.
1 and 2 and 3.
But yeah, that's all I really have to say about her, though, is that her handling is really good and her stats are just very solid. That and, actually I can also say another thing, that I absolutely love the recent, how they've been characterizing Amy in recent years, because gosh dang, she is just so much so much more tolerable than she used to be, because man, like some games she could be a little too much. But I really like how they've handled her since Frontiers and everything. Let's go Holoska. I know we can do anything now, but I still like the Crossworld tracks more than the standard. Actually, not more than the standard tracks, but I mean, I like doing these ones more often just because you don't see them as often compared to the other ones.
It's on, Amy.
Alright, let's go see if we can pass Sonic real quick. Very nice. Wow, Zavok is really falling behind. I know he's only like a level 4 CPU right now, but still. Alright, let's go through the air segment. Oh, can I throw that and save myself? I think that worked. Nice. I'm happy about that.
Can it end like this?
I don't know. One other thing I want to mention, though, is that I absolutely love how much Zavok's voice actor, Patrick Seitz, just hams it up in this game. Like, it seems like they gave him more creative freedom with this character this time around. And I am very happy with that.
1 and 2.
But yeah. Final lap. Let's rock. So yeah, not too much different this time around. It's literally just the same course, and it's just another excuse to go through it again, which, to be fair, East Stadium is one of the best tracks in this whole game. Fight me. Like, this is one of the most well-designed tracks, like, in a kart, like, for first, stinking lap in a kart race, like, not first lap, sorry, first track in a kart racer ever. And sweet, we got the red star ring we missed the first time around. Yeah, this is also an excuse for me to get the red star rings that I missed out on. Man. Also, we're gonna hang on to this whirlwind just to be safe here. And yeah, that was easy. Like, oh my lord, I had such a lead on them. It's not even funny. Good lord.
Yay! Go me!
Yeah, this is just showing how, like, really good Amy is in this game. Like, oh my lord. Okay, cool. We got the perfects. That means we got 30 tickets. Nice. Alright, let's move on to Rainbow Garden.
Well done, but it's not over.
Will be soon, though. Rainbow Garden, but it's mirrored. Oh. All right, let's rev up. And let's do this thing. Yeah, you know what's funny? Rainbow Garden, whenever I play online or anything like that, because I also bought the game on Steam instead of buying the PlayStation Plus membership. Why? I think it was a better call, and I probably should have just bought the game on Steam anyway. Of course, I'm going to get hit by the Blade Chakra. I guess like Kung Lao's Blade Chakra from Mortal Kombat. Man. That's one series I do want to cover on the channel eventually, but it's going to be a little difficult to do that, only because, like, it'll be weird covering a rated M game on this channel. I know I've done that in the past and everything with, like, Raidou and all that, but Raidou is it's a way less gory than other rated M games out there. Like, I would say, like, whenever it comes to, like, the gore scale and everything, when it comes to, like, Atlas games, it's not too bad compared to other stuff. And I mean, yeah, you get some occasional, like, weird imagery and everything. But, you know, it's not too bad in Atlas games. Meanwhile, with Mortal Kombat, you have people literally ripping each other in half and all that. So, you know, gotta be a little careful there. But anyway, let's go ahead and use the Laser Whiffs just to sneakily get ahead. So I absolutely love the air trick combo one. It's so good. Alright, let's go these boost panels. But yeah, as you all can see, we're now getting courses from the main campaign instead of the Crossworld tracks as well, which is very nice. Oh gosh, I messed up royally there. That wasn't good. Okay, cool. I made the right call picking using the shield. Sweet. Alright, so final lap. Let's do our best here. To be fair, I do know that the stories for the Mortal Kombat games aren't the most graphic things ever. They do have their moments, though. Good lord, do they. But at least they don't show the fatalities or anything like that, which it definitely helps, because the fatalities are always the goriest part of a Mortal Kombat game. Don't ask me why I'm talking about gore and everything like that right now, especially since I'm playing a Sonic game, for crying out loud. But anyway, oh gosh dang it.
Where that came from, Sava?
I'll smash you, Amy!
Alright, let's get a move on, because we are literally almost there. And also the air trick expert is very, very nice for that little segment that we just went through. Alright, let's just do some snaking, and oh crap, boom boom, why?
Finish!
Yeah, I like the little detail that I noticed why they have sunglasses is so they can stay out in the sun.
Me!
That's just a fun little thing I realized. I noticed recently. Alright, we're done with that. Let's move on to the next round. Every time I see this place, I just get so happy because it looks so stinking beautiful. Like going home. Well, if home was as epic as this is. And it's beautiful, but anyway. Alright, let's just completely annihilate everyone. Yeah, if this video is showing anything, it's just how really good Amy is. And just imagine, like, her without, like, in, like, a speed-type car and everything. Like, good lord. I actually do not want to imagine that. She'd actually be completely broken. Okay, we're luckily able to get one of the item capsules. Very nice. Aha! There we go, we got Zaz. Very nice. And thankfully, though, these first, like, few tracks I did pretty well on, so I didn't have to worry about the red star rings. It was just literally East Stadium that I missed out on. Though I am going to do my best to try and get the red star rings for the other other tracks I missed out on. I'm hoping I'm able to. I literally have a couple extra chances to do that. But alright, let's try my best. We've almost caught up with Zavok, thankfully. Get out of the way, Zavok, please. There we go.
Foolish and predictable.
Alright, Kraken Bay, let's go. I will say, I don't know which one I prefer, the inverted layout for this or the standard one, because either way it looks nice. I don't know, I think I can see more for the inverted one, weirdly enough. Hello, Boom Boos. I'm happy they're starting to do more with them because they're like really fun little ghosts, even though that one Sonic X episode says otherwise. But Sonic X is technically not canon, I think. I don't know, they've yet to confirm. But then again, they said everything is canon, so who knows. Anyway, let's go ahead and go through here. There we go. Hello, Squid. I hope if one day... I doubt they're gonna remake Secret Rings anytime soon, especially since I know they made that one statement where they would rather make new games than remake old games. Or that Sega would want to do that instead, but I don't know. If one day they do decide, like, randomly to remake Secret Rings, can they please throw in that Kraken? That would be so cool. To be fair, Secret Rings and Black Knight could really benefit from some modern remakes. Especially, like, imagine if Black Knight has the combat that Frontiers had. Like, that would be so good. Like, oh my gosh, that would be fantastic to play through. That would give me an excuse to play Black Knight again. That's, ironically, like, I know that's not a lot of people's favorite Sonic game and everything. It's and some people's like least favorite Sonic game. I enjoy it. I know it's like far from the greatest thing ever and everything, and has plenty of problems. Don't get me started. But I really do enjoy that game. And there we go, first place, easy.
And the crowd goes wild! Yay!
We got all the red star rings here, so we still get 10 extra tickets. That's nice. Alright, let's move on to the next round. Or I guess the final round. Haha. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip that little introduction bit there because we don't need to see it again.
Your efforts shall be in vain.
Not really, Zavok. Can't wait till I get to talk about him in one of the later episodes. All right. Let's do this. And let's try our best to try and get past these guys real quick. Yeah, yes, I want to try my best to get into first place, even though Boom Boo might ruin my day. Oh, it's funny. I've noticed that Boom Boo hasn't been showing up as often lately. I don't know why. Okay, ouch. Yeah, it's still early. I'll be fine. Let's try and sneak past these guys. There we go. Awesome. Let's do some extra tricks. Yeah, we're going to go through the top one just so we can get a little extra speed. I kind of wish I had a boost wisp right now just so I could take that little shortcut, but oh well. Excuse me, Eggman. Okay, we got the magnet. Oh, gosh dang it. Of course that was Eggman. Hey, at least we made Zavok fall behind. That's pretty fun. Alright, excuse me, Eggman. Alright, now we're back at Rainbow Garden again. But inverted. Don't know why I only said that for this one, but oh well. Okay, let's just keep charging up. All good. Grab another item just to be safe. Okay, spike ball. That'll be helpful. Okay. Sweet. I kind of wish that they did have like the little secret like shortcuts open up for the final lap. That's one little thing I kind of wish they did. Because sometimes I like to go for that little shortcut that Rainbow Garden has, but then I remember, oh wait, this is the final like part of the Grand Prix. I can't do that yet. Or I can't do that this time around. Oh, shield. Okay, cool. I'm happy I realized I had the shield on standby because that saved my bacon. And let's wrap this up. Sorry, I had to be quiet there. I love the little like chorus there that plays and everything. It's so nice. So it's funny because I read comments and everything from like the music video for this one and everything that people have uploaded. And one thing that always sticks with me is one line that always sticks with me is just like, wow, I can't believe the choir's like the final lap music for this one is like 10%, or like not 10%. Is like 100% louder than the rest of the game or something like that. It's something funny like that. But anyway, we are literally almost there. Gosh dang. I forgot if the Well, award ceremony's inverted, though. That'll be fun to see. But there we go. All finished. We got flawless racing. Nice.
And the crowd goes wild! Yay!
All right. Not too bad. Let's go into the next, or let's go see the award ceremony.
How humiliating!
And that is Zavok defeated. Heck yeah.
Follow me inside, outside, through the stratosphere!
And there we go. We completely annihilated everyone with Amy. Heck yeah. So now that we're done with that, we're going to go back to the main menu real quick. And what we're going to do is another round of the race park just to wrap things up a little bit because I don't want this episode to be too short. Alright, so this time around I think we're going to be doing the triple team tap boost where the whole goal of this is to tap your opponent, like tap your teammates in order to fill up a gauge that gives you a special boost. And you also get a bonus depending on how many taps you got at the end of the match. So let's do this. Oh my lord. I can't believe I have like one of the weirdest teams for Amy to be on. Literally has like Metal Sonic, Zaz, and Eggman on it. Like, gosh dang. Like, why did Amy get stuck with the villains? Anyway, it kind of makes me wish that you could pick your own team for these. I don't know, just like an idea there. That's something I wish Team Sonic Racing did for its Grand Prix mode. Unfortunately, it doesn't for some reason. But anyway, let's go ahead and also, yeah, whenever you tap your buddies, you get a small boost, and then if you tap them a certain amount of times and everything, like if enough taps have been made, you'll get like a super boost that makes you invincible for a little while, which, trust me, that is very handy. So let's get a move on. Yes, we got the boost wisp, so we'll be able to go through here. Very nice. I always like it whenever I get the boost whip. Yep, here we go. We get the little like massive boost that makes us invincible. I think that boost gets stronger the more you're able to pull it off. That or the more taps that are done mid-boost. I'm not sure. I've yet to figure that out. Alright, let's use the wisp there. There we go. And we'll go to Sweet Mountain.
Sweet Mountain.
This is one that I never get enough of. I've always liked this course. To be fair, I've always loved Sweet Mountain. It's always such like it's a really fun area to go through. It's been one of my favorite areas in Sonic Colors forever. And I'm happy it's back here as a track, which makes me remember, oh yeah, they didn't have this as a thing at all in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, in Team Sonic Racing, which is kind of a shame. To be fair, they also scrapped Starlight Carnival in that, but then they had like 3 Planet Wisp stages. You know what, that might be the reason why they didn't bring Planet Wisp back in this game, come to think of it. That would make a whole lot of sense now that I think about it, because they kind of overdid it in the last game. Which, fair enough. If that is the case. Okay, so we've got another super boost, which thankfully works on the grassy areas as well. Very nice. Man, it's so weird. I don't know why. Whenever I get like the frenzy boost that increases your boost gauge by like a crud ton, I always get so used to having that. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Shield. You are the greatest item in this game. Well, at least defensively. Because nothing can stop it. But yeah, let's hopefully get these boost pads. Yeah, I know I only got like 1 tap and my team are starting to fall behind. That's actually not a good sign. Yeah, I did not really showcase this, like the tap boost thing off that well at all, but hey, at least we were gonna win this one. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, got another shield. There we go. We're still probably gonna win. Let's see how it turns out. Okay. We're the highest tap count. Okay, thankfully it wasn't them, so we still won. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'll say this, winning these can be a little tricky, especially if the opponents actually do a good job. But anyway, guys, I think that's where we're going to wrap up this episode of Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Next time, we'll be going back to the Wisp Cup with a different character. So thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day, guys. Bye!